Hi there, it's Cassidy. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. Football season is in full swing, so I thought it would be fun this afternoon to show you how I get glam for game day. So to start out, I have put together a little outfit. Today I'll be watching the game from home with my husband, so a super extra comfy outfit. I started out with a Bronco themed hair bow that I actually made from grosgrain ribbon, pardon me, and Swarovski crystals. Next, I'm gonna pop up out of my seat here. I have a burnout tee from the Pink for the NFL collection. It's an oversized kind of jersey themed tee, super duper comfy, really soft. This is actually from last year's collection, and I love it. And from this year's collection, I actually have these really cool leggings that say Denver Broncos on them. Again, really, really comfy and perfect for cuddling on the couch and watching the game at home. So, moving on from the outfit, I'll have a seat here. My makeup, I actually chose to go Bronco themed as well. There's so many different options and glitters and really super bright colors. Today I wanted to go with a really wearable muted tone. Maybe for the next game we'll go a little bit more dramatic, but this is the look that I created using blue and orange and more neutral tone shadows. Of course, black eyeliner, and a few of my favorite products. So let's get started. To begin, I have actually primed this eye with Too Faced eyeshadow Insurance, and I have filled in my brows and also applied the Ardell Demi Wispy Lashes. To create this look today, I'm going to be using the BH Party Girl palette. Love this palette. Has some really, really great, really bright colors. So let's get started. I am going to use my 219 pencil brush and the black shadow here. Has a hint of sparkle, but it doesn't actually read super duper sparkly. So we're going to pat it right into the V, outer V of my eye here. And then right underneath to smudge. This is really going to create that contour. So don't be afraid to spend a little bit of extra time here. Okay. Now, using my pointed crease brush from Sonia Kashuk and this gorgeous matte dark brown, I am going to pop that right into the crease and blend toward the inner tear duct using a windshield wiper motion. Okay. Next comes my 217. Get a little bit of that color off on the back of my hand. My 217 blending brush from MAC, and I am going to just soften that line. I do technically have a little bit of the orange on from the other eye on this brush, but most of the time I would wipe off with a tissue and start with a completely clean brush. And when I'm happy with how soft that line is, which I think I am, I'm going to go back and I'm going to use this orange color here, second from the top, and I'm just going to pop that onto my blending brush and blend that right into my darker crease colors. And I love it because here in Colorado they call some of our beautiful sunsets Bronco sunsets, so I thought this was very Bronco sunset appropriate. And just moving from the outer corner in and blending, blending, blending. That's what I'm doing right now. Next, I'm going to use the BH Cosmetics Fluffy Blending Brush and this really pretty kind of golden taupe shade. Just going to take just a little bit of that and blend that out even more. And then with this beautiful sparkly white, which is actually one of the reasons that I purchased this palette. A sparkly white is super, super hard to find, and this one is gorgeous. Or I should say, a good sparkly white is super hard to find. Any old sparkly white is actually pretty easy to find. And with my finger, I just patted that in up at the brow bone for a little bit of extra highlight and contrast. All right, so now I'm going to use my 219 pencil brush again, and I'm going to mix the two blues because they didn't have the perfect blue in this palette, but that's okay. I'm going to mix the bright blue and the denim colored blue. The denim colored blue, when I first looked at it this morning, was just a little bit too deep and it didn't read quite blue enough, and the bright blue was not quite Bronco blue. So I'm going to start from white down here, and then I'm going to work my way into the crease right over the top of that darker color. And I like to put a brighter color over a darker color. Number one, it's going to give it a more muted effect. It's going to soften it out. And number two, it's a great way to wear a bright color without being super, super, super dramatic about it. All right. And just going to blend that out right underneath the eye as well. I'm liking that. Okay, so now I'm going to take my NYX Ultra Pearl Loose Pigment in Pearl, and this, I think this is a Salon Professionals brush from a set from Walmart. I absolutely love this brush. This little guy is so great for the inner corner highlight, and I'm just going to take just a bit of him and tap him right there, right along the inner corner. And you see how it's like, wha-bam, light. Oh my goodness. Okay, now I am going to take this, it's almost a pinkier, almost more nude version of that taupe shadow that we had used to begin with, and my finger, or I'm sorry, that we had used to blend our colors out with, and I'm just going to pat this right onto the eyelid. I really like the effect that this creates, and I kind of go right over the top of the very beginning of my blue, just to kind of give it a little graded effect. And we're going to go back with the orange that's left on that brush. All right, and with the pointed crease brush from Sonia Kashuk, one more time with just a bit of our blues. Just going to pop that right in, making sure we like that. And then my other favorite reason to use this Salon Professionals brush is this blender that's right here. He's perfect for right here. Oftentimes I, in the middle of the day, will realize, oh my gosh, my inner corner highlight needed to be blended against my nose just a little bit, and that's perfect for that. Okay, so last but not least comes eyeliner, and right now I am loving the Liner Intense liquid eyeliner from L'Oreal. And this is really cool. You actually shake it up here, close my palette, shake it up, and it is a felt tip pen, but the product is actually down in this part. So super important that you shake it up, and you actually, it's kind of like a little inkwell. You have to go back and get more. Here in just a minute I'll do that. Connecting that inner corner. Okay, we're going back for just a little bit more. Now we're going to draw out our wing. Alrighty. Now, you know, I never like to leave just one liner. I actually use a combination of three. So I have my liquid liner. Now I'm going to use my pen liner. Right now I'm using Jordana's Fabuliner. And just going to fix any wobbles or bobbles. Okay. And next comes the Mica Beauty Black Gel Liner. And my 266 eyeliner brush from MAC, and I'm just going to go over that line to give it just a little bit more depth. I'm also going to go and tightline my waterline. Okay. Next comes a mascara that I'm loving. I actually got it in the August Ipsy bag. Have not received my September Ipsy bag yet, but this was from the August Ipsy bag, and this is the Lash Booster Mascara from Pixi. I love Pixi's products. They have really, really great stuff, and this mascara is no exception. Cool brush. It kind of is like an hourglass shaped brush, which is really good for getting right in there. And then right underneath as well. One more time. These are brand new lashes, so I usually like to do 2 coats on a pair of brand new lashes just to break them in a little bit. Alrighty, that is your completed game day glam look. I hope that you are having a fabulous Sunday wherever you're at, and I hope that you're able to watch a game if you're a fan, and if not, this kind of a look can definitely tie in with any theme at school, at work, whenever you have a theme. I think that this idea would be perfect as far as outfit and makeup and all of that. I look forward to seeing you really soon in future videos, and thank you so much again for stopping by today. Have a great day. Go Broncos!